Aquaman himself, Jason Momoa, has confirmed things that were previously rumored and or hinted at by him. But now he confirms all those reports are true. Yes, he's the one that pitched Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, and yes, he's the one credited with the entire story and concept. Well, depending on how much he cares about comic book Aquaman or not, or how much he just wants to put himself into this or not, who really knows? But I guess the jury will be out once we officially see the film. But recently, as part of CCXP, Jason Momoa was asked about the status of Aquaman 2 and if he can address the credit he's getting for the story. He said, yes, he can. He is extremely proud of it because he says it's all him. He says he went in there after the first film, sat down, and poured out everything he wanted in this sequel. All the stories, all the characters, twists and turns, the insane concept, everything. And they looked at him and said, sure, this is your character, go ahead and we're going to let you do what you want. And he says it's more or less his film. James Wan is the one just pointing the camera and shooting. And he says he couldn't really fault anybody for doubting it because, it's his story. So what happens, happens, but he hopes that people like it and that he feels responsible for all the weight and everything that's on this film, especially with the story that's here, because in the film, all the weight is on Arthur's shoulders as a father and a husband, and also a king of Atlantis. So I guess we'll see for ourselves soon enough, once everybody's seen the film and all the reactions are in and what everybody thinks of it. In my opinion, I never really like it too much when the actors have input on the character over some people that spend their life writing this character and or land this gig because they naturally got into it because of what they were fans of when they were kids. Plenty of writers for Marvel and DC went on and help out with these stories, and artists help, and then you have these people that are directing that were fans from very early childhoods. Sometimes it comes out pretty terribly when you let the actor call the shots just because they're the character, and then you get something that they think is what everybody wants, but unfortunately it's not. I'm hoping that's not the case here, but we'll see.